and this kind of reminds me of like the 7-Eleven Speedway version of that. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Can y'all hear those crickets? Today we have an unboxing that some of you might be very excited for, while others, based on the last time I did this unboxing, might not feel the same way. And that is the Trisha Paytas subscription box, also known as the glitter beep box. In a probably hopeless attempt to stay monetized, I am going to be replacing that word with a word that rhymes with it. Last time you all were very disappointed that I did not use the word snitch. So today we are going to be getting into the Trisha Paytas glitter snitch box. Okay, so I have not even gotten into the plastic on this yet. We're going to see if the box looks the exact same as it did last time, and I do believe based on the shininess that's coming out of it, it does. I will say this box feels fairly light, and for a $60 subscription box, yeah, you heard that one right, $59.99, it does feel a little bit on the lighter side. So this is what the outer packaging of the box looks like. Very shiny, very appropriate for the box itself. All right, so here we have Trish on the little card, and she's also inside of the box. If you guys don't know who Trish is, which I'm almost about positive that you do, she's a YouTuber that has been around for like maybe 10 years on the platform or something, and she's definitely made a name for herself. On the back here, we have everything listed, but I'm not gonna look at that just yet. We have a lovely glitter words that rhyme with witch. We have a custom glitter pitch sticker and paper. Wow, that's just again, it looks like we're opening up Barbie's suitcase. It is very pink and very glittery, but that's what we signed up for here. All right, the first thing I'm seeing right off the bat here is a beauty product. This looks like a little branded beauty blender. So we have a glitter twitch sponge here. This doesn't feel that bad. I was expecting it to feel like a rock, like a solid hunk of like silicone. A lot of times when you have like a really cheap version of like a beauty blender, it feels like you took in like a bouncy ball and smacking it against your face. It's very uncomfortable. Feels like it has a nice texture to it, a little bit silicone-y on the outside, but I feel like this one might actually absorb water well and then become a little bit more poofy and soft when you apply your makeup. So, you know, this isn't that bad. Okay, so next up here, we actually have an eyeshadow palette. This is from the brand Glam Light, and I can't personally say that I've ever experienced a Glam Light eyeshadow before. This is the Miracle 12 Luxury eyeshadow palette. It says this is cruelty-free and vegan, which is nice. Oh. I was honestly checking to see if it had like a really bad smell. Sometimes, and I hate to assume that like the things in this box are gonna be like on the cheaper side. I don't know why I am, but sometimes when you get a little bit more of an inexpensive eyeshadow, it can have a really intense smell to it, but this one doesn't. For some reason in this pan right here, it almost looks like it has a bit of a fingerprint in it though. Not sure if you guys can see that, but it's not as like nicely pressed as these others. Oh gosh, why do I keep hitting myself in the eyes? I have absolutely no depth perception. It's a good thing I'm terrified of driving. You wouldn't want me behind a wheel. And yes, I am swatching this palette with almost full confidence that I'm gonna get it all over this white shirt. Also, I put on this shirt specifically to do this unboxing. I don't wear stuff like this in real life. I changed out of my sweatshirt to put on something like cute to do an unboxing. It feels like Brillo pads. What is this material? All right, so here we have some swatches of the palette. Honestly, it didn't swatch that bad. I'm a little bit surprised. The pigmentation seems pretty decent. Some of the ones that I would be nervous about are like this Fearless shade here. We have some really pretty like shimmery shades. I don't know, the pigmentation seems pretty nice from just the finger swatches. There are some that are lacking in pigmentation a little bit. I gotta get this off me. Look what I got. Bet y'all didn't expect that. You know what? I'm barely wearing any eyeshadow, so I figure I might as well go ahead and test out this palette just a little bit. Clean? Not clean. So I think I'm going to take the shade Treasure down here and just kind of smoke that out in my outer corner a little bit more. Oh! Okay, and then just to test out one of the shimmers, I think I'm going to take Shine here and put that kind of like in this inner portion of my eye. I'm sure this would have been much easier to do before I actually applied my eyeliner. Alright, and then just to add like a little bit more glitter, I think I'm going to take Angelic on my finger as well and kind of dab that over. A little bit overboard there. Alright you guys, so here is the final look on the eyes, and yeah, I gotta be honest, it's not that bad. It's not the most amazing eyeshadow I've ever tried or anything, but the quality is better than I expected, especially since I've never heard of the brand before, and I might have prejudged it a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we have our second product down, and I personally think so far this box is a little bit better than the first box that we received, but we don't know what else is left in here, so let me go ahead and grab out the next thing. Oh, this could look kind of fun on my eyes. Alright, so the next thing we have here is from Lunatics. This is a Moon Dust Chunky Glitter, and oh boy, is it chunky. It's like big hunks of pink glitter. Oh, but it says that it can be used on skin, hair, and nails. It doesn't really say if you can use it on your eyes, but I really want to just like put some of this on my eyes. But I look absolutely ridiculous with like little pieces of glitter underneath my eye. I feel like that's a trend I've seen recently. I'm not the most trendy person. Don't know if you guys have been able to tell that or not. So I don't know if that's something I could pull off or not, but I really want to try. Am I about to break out lash glue? I think I'm about to break out lash glue. Oh, I feel like I'm making a mistake. Okay. Oh, I'm crinkly though. Is this gonna work? Okay. That's not where this goes. I'm pretty sure I just put glue on like my sunken in under eye circles. It's a butterfly. Oh, this is going horribly. My eye bags are too big. They fold in when I laugh. When your under eye circles are too intense for concealer. It's 10 p.m. on a Friday night and I'm gluing glitter to my under eye circles. Sorry that we're stopping like every 5 seconds to put something random on my face. Let's move on to the next item here, which that was actually shoved into. To be honest, I'm kind of excited about this one. This is a glittery like tumbler with a domed lid, and the straw actually comes out here like kind of to the side. This is kind of cute. It's double walled and on the inside you have some like shaggy glitter. I couldn't imagine walking into like my local 7-Eleven or Speedway to get my fill up your own cup freezy and hand this to the clerk while checking out. This to me is very Trisha Paytas. A lot of this stuff doesn't really scream Trisha to me, but she has these like diamond encrusted cups in her kitchen. They're literally covered in Swarovski crystals, like no little plastic gemstones. They're full-on crystals, and this kind of reminds me of like the 7-Eleven Speedway version of that. So this is something I probably will get use out of. I really like reusable cups with like a reusable straw. Would I bring it to the office with my morning coffee in it? Probably not. Okay, next up here I think I found the source of the smell. It looks like we have a bath bomb. This is the Body Katina Pretty in Pink Bath Bomb with Listia. That's not at all what that says. Litzy and coconuts. It says this is also cruelty-free, which is nice. It smells really nice as well, and it's a good size. All right, next up here we have yet another branded item and something else I can slap on my face. This is a glitter Mitch lip gloss here. It has a very, very pale pink top to it and kind of like a frosted plastic bottom. On the inside, it looks like I'm seeing some iridescent glitter, which should be kind of fun. Oh, it is straight glitter. I'm gonna look like a unicorn after this. I feel like this box is much more beauty centered than the last one. I don't know if there's gonna be like different themes for each month. All right, so this is basically just like a straight up clear glitter like lip gloss. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see like the actual individual sparkles. It doesn't really make my lips like too glossy, but it does make them very glittery. Alrighty, and the very last thing we have in here is from Bonilla Co. This is the Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm, which I'm definitely gonna need after all this. Gotta scrub this glitter off somehow. And it looks like this is a K-beauty product, which is pretty interesting. It's supposed to be a cleansing balm that not only cleanses the skin, but gives hydration according to the little back here. Ooh, and it also comes with a little spoon thing. Is that a magnet? Honestly, I have no idea what that is. Anyway, we're just gonna look at the product because I have no idea what's happening. So this is the pot of product here. It's actually really pretty. I like this outer packaging. You can see that it is double walled here, and this outer part is kind of like see-through almost, which is kind of cool. Oh, it is like a balm, so it's actually kind of firm. It smells pretty good. It gets nice and melty with the heat of your fingers, so that feels pretty nice. I really did not expect to get this many like beauty products in this box. I feel like last time it was more accessories, I think. I don't know. Why do I not remember last time? Okie dokie, so that was everything that came in this box. I feel like I had more fun with this box this time, making myself look like I'm about to go to Coachella, just many months late. I still don't know if I feel like the value is worth what you're actually spending for the box. I am going to read through this little card here so you can get some prices of these items to get a value for the box. The first thing we have here is the cleansing balm, which is $19. The Glam Light palette is $28. That might be just like a tiny bit much. Also, the glitter Fitch lip gloss is $16, which I also think is just a little too expensive for a glitter lip gloss. Then we have the bath bomb here, which is $8. The little makeup sponge is $5, which honestly is a pretty good deal if it's a good sponge, because beauty blenders are like 20 bucks for a sponge in the shape of an egg. It's a lot of money. And we have the Lunatics Moon Dust glitter that's under my eyes, which is $9.99. And then finally, the tumbler here is $15. So nothing really really has like an outrageous price point. I feel like when you buy something like FabFitFun or other more expensive subscriptions like that, there's always something in it that randomly costs like $150 and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that's $150. But it increases the price of the box. Here, the things aren't really that expensive. Ew. Okay, so doing the math, I feel like I didn't miss anything. There's nothing else left underneath all of this crinkly stuff. I feel like they could add an additional product based on how much I spend on all this crinkly paper. I got a total value of $100.99, and honestly, that's not very good. I unbox a lot of subscription boxes, and typically you want to see at least a 50% extra value, and that's typically like the lowest subscription boxes go. When you have something like BoxyCharm, you purchase it for $21 and you're guaranteed at least over $100, or something like FabFitFun, that's $50, they guarantee at least $200. So to pay $60 for something and only get $100 worth of value that's not good. That's not great, no. And some of these things I think are honestly overpriced. The palette, I think that's way too much money. Than the $16 for the sparkly lip gloss. I think that's too much money. I have to say, even though I did enjoy this box more, I like trying out this stuff. I feel like these are like cutesy kind of things. I don't think it's worth $60, like at all. And to me, that's only made like more evident by you only getting like $40 more than you pay for. So if you're, last time I said, well, it's up to you if you think these items are worth it, and I guess it still is. If you really like Trisha and you want to like put your money towards something like this and you like getting surprises and these are your kind of thing, and you are totally comfortable with not getting like a great value, that's totally up to you. But for me to give a recommendation, I would personally say it's not worth it. And yeah, you're not getting a great value, to be totally honest. These are some interesting things, but you can get most of the stuff like anywhere else. You can get a Real Technique sponge for $5. You can get a ColourPop palette for like $12. Bath bombs you can get literally anywhere. Go to Walmart, you can find a Barbie tumbler. I'm sure it would look basically the same. Loose glitter, super easy to come across. I don't know. I personally, I don't think it's worth it. I would have unsubscribed after the last time, but I do like to give brand new boxes a chance, and also I kind of forgot just a little bit. You know, you subscribe to something and then every month for a year you're like, I'm gonna unsubscribe from that, and then you don't. And you're not really aware that you're still a member until you look at your bank statement and you're like, oh, So yeah, sorry for that little bit of a rant there at the end. I was having fun turning myself into like a glittery unicorn or whatever, and then I realized that this box really does not hold a great value, and let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I would love to hear y'all's thoughts and opinions. Are you a subscriber to this box? Are you considering subscribing to this box? Should I go ahead and unsubscribe before I forget, or should I try it out for another month? This is a bi-monthly box, by the way, so it'll be every other month. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. I would be very, very interested in hearing them. And now I'm gonna go pry. The Cricut is back. Where is it? I'm gonna go ahead and pry these little flecks of glitter out from underneath my eyes and go to bed because it's late. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me, and I hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!